This video is powered by, as always, entertainment. If you enjoyed this content, consider becoming a patron over on patreon.com/asalways for access to the Patreon exclusive podcast, The Kill Connor Clubhouse, early access to the Cinema Room podcast, being part of polls for future videos, and other early access material. With that said, please enjoy the video. Oh jeez, it's been a bit, hasn't it? It's been a while. I do apologise. It's been 2 weeks since I've made a proper upload. Obviously, we had Kill Connor Club with Colin Moriarty. Go check that out if you haven't. We've had Cinema Room, Game of Thrones, brilliant stuff. But it's been a while since I've done a proper video. It's because, mainly, right, 2 reasons. Reason number 1, Days Gone is so fucking long. There is no, but I'm working on my review type video on Days Gone. It'll be a good one, so stay tuned for that because I have a lot to say on Days Gone. Secondly, I got a cold. You could probably still hear it a little bit. I think I'm recovering pretty much. Like the only thing that still needs to recover is my voice itself because I feel fine. But I think you could probably hear it ever so slightly, a little bit more nasally than usual, maybe. Hello everyone, welcome back to Assassin's Creed. Okay, anyway, last episode, as you know, we did a Loot Crate sponsorship, and everyone said to me, James, they're never going to sponsor you again, because, I mean, if you watched it, I was just very honest. I wasn't your typical, I got sponsored, so everything here is amazing, you got to buy this so that I can get money and get paid. I was very honest. I wasn't outright negative, I was just honest about it. And so, like everyone said, I'll never get sponsored ever again, which, you know, that's fair enough. I completely understand that. But joke's on you, we've got another one, boys, another Loot Crate. Head down to the link in the description, use code LASERS to get your discount at the checkout, and you can get yourselves one of these Loot Crate. They didn't watch the video, did they? They definitely didn't watch the video I made, because wouldn't have this otherwise, would I? We're gonna open it anyways. Let's see what we got in this one, boys. Oh, there it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. We've got an alien on the inside of this one, so there's that. That's funky. Right, first up, boys, we've got a Sonic the Hedgehog glass water bottle. Interesting. Let's have a little look at what this entails, shall we, lads? Let's see. Let's empty the boy. Okay, so here it is in its bubble wrap. I'll have fun with the bubble wrap later on. That's fun. Glass water bottle, we got Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, and then the Sonic logo on the back for Sonic Mania, so there's that. I quite like this, actually. I'm quite a fan of this. Might use it. That'll be good. I actually like that. No jokes to be made there. Good shit. Thank you, Loot Crate. Thank you for that. Next up, we've got a t-shirt with dog meat on from the Fallout franchise. Look, you know, I'm just going to put this thing on. If the t-shirts they do send out, they're always interesting ones, gaming related. And this time, we've got our boy, Dog Meat, on a t-shirt. Oh, wow. Like, I wouldn't really necessarily wear this anywhere, because it is just a big cartoon dog on a t-shirt with the word Fallout under it. It's like, but I'm never going to wear it. Maybe I will. Probably not, though. But it is good. It is pretty cool. So if if you're into these sorts of things, which I'm not necessarily into, this is a pretty nice one, I think. Good stuff. Anyway, next up we've got, what are these? Pins, collectible pins. Oh, they're gamer pins. Oh my god, this is incredible. Okay, hang on. This is how you show to everybody that you are an epic gamer. So let me just open this by ripping it apart. So as you can see here, boys, we've got ourselves a gamer pin. Got ourselves a gamer pin. This one says player 1, the other one says player 2. It shows your health bar. Crazy, right? That is for any epic gamers out there that want to flaunt that they are a gamer. So there's 2 of those. There's fucking dick. So you and your mate, or you and your one true love, you know, actually, you should probably, they've got hearts on and everything. You could probably propose to your loved one with this. And I reckon that would probably work fine. Give her one of these, be like, don't got a ring, but if you're interested, be my player 2. Next up, boys, we've got a whole assortment of Mega Man pins. So, you know, if you want to pretend like you're in a 90s high school movie and put them all over your backpack, be my guest. Next up is a nice little, I mean, it's Sonic Mania. It's like a little card. It's just got all of the stuff that you get from it on the back. But, like, other than that, I mean, I don't really know exactly what you do with this itself, but cool. I can put it on my wall there. If I was a cunt. And the final thing we have is this pack of cards called Super Fight, the Loot Crate deck. This is a 100 card version of the viral card game Super Fight. Well, I've never heard of it, so it's not that viral, is it? Designed exclusively for Loot Crate by Skybound. These cards are only available in this exclusive deck. Create hilarious fighters with these cards, then argue over who would win in a fight between them. Right, let's open this bad boy up. I've read through the rules, so you have a bunch of cards, right? And you have different things. So the white ones are characters or things, right? So characters that you could have, like, you could be. And then the black ones are attributes that you would give to them. So when you start, so you play with like a group of 4 people, right? And so then you would pick a white one and a black one. I'm not going to look at what these are. And then everyone would do the same. Or 2 people play, like, be against each other, right? And everyone then has to decide which one would win based on the arguments that you would give. So you've got the white one. So I've here got Grizzly Bear, chained to their evil twin is the attribute that I've got. So that's my character. And I'd have to argue why that one would beat, say, a water buffalo armed with a machete, which could be the other one. So you and your opponent would both argue why yours would win, and then everyone else playing would decide which one that would be. That's pretty cool. I quite like that, actually. That sounds like it could be a bit of a laugh. A little bit of a laugh. Maybe once or twice. But there it is. This month's, or last month, I don't know which month this is from. They send them all out of order. It's a month's loot crate. So if you're interested in some of the things you saw in here, and you're like, wow, that's pretty cool, head over to the link in the description. Because then I get money. It's my affiliate link. So if you're interested in this, use my link. Don't just go to the website. Make sure you use my link. Otherwise, this was useless. And use my discount code at the checkout for 10% off. I think it is something like that. Maybe 15. I don't remember. But go and do that, and you can get yourselves one of these, and you can get a subscription to it. And I get paid, and you get cool things like this. Like this. Imagine not having this in your life. I can't imagine it. Anyway, with that said, boys, I guess it's time to get on to the actual video itself, which is this week's quickfire topics. So, first up, we've got one from Amir, the synth potato, says, did you know about this? And then sent me a screenshot of a piece from Wikipedia saying that Assassin's Creed Revelations was initially conceived as a 3DS game called Lost Legacy. And yeah, I did, because I'm the one that fucking told you about this last night on Discord, you cunt. And for anyone that doesn't know, because it's a bit interesting, I guess, I always knew, but I didn't realize that nobody knew about this, is that Assassin's Creed Revelations originally was going to be a 3DS game called Lost Legacy. It was originally pitched as that, I believe, at Nintendo's E3 or something. Wow, my nose, It was originally revealed or something at Nintendo's E3 in like 2010, I believe, something like that. And then it was slowly sort of just secretly cancelled behind the scenes and then released in 2011 as Revelations, which is cool. So, fun fact. Assassin's Creed. Moving on. Next one is from the man Furious. I don't know why I said the man. Next one's from Furious Oliver, who says, if you had unlimited funding and had to make a film based on an already existing property, what would you make and how would you do it? You're not getting any profit from this film, it's purely a passion project. A lot of people probably assume that I would go to the obvious Assassin's Creed, knowing that I know plenty about Assassin's Creed, so if there would ever be a movie, I'd probably be pretty good at it. Honestly though, I really don't know. I don't know why I picked this question, because I really don't know the answer to it. Like, a movie on an already existing property. Maybe something Star Wars, because I feel like I could bring something to the table there. Tell you what, I really don't know. Maybe I would just go with Assassin's Creed simply because I know so much about it, and I reckon I could please the fan base. So, or not, obviously not the whole fan base, but I could please a majority of the fan base, the fan base that I reside in. I mean, I'm not a fan of Assassin's Creed, for fuck's sake. Fuck. Well, you know the saying, if you love them, let them go. So they'll bounce off the wall. I don't really remember. Next up's from Ozzy, the man from Persia, who says, thoughts on the recent Far From Home trailer. Now, I'll tell you what, we will talk about this a little bit on the newest Kill Connor Club, episode 100, coming this Sunday, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be epic. But I'll give you a few thoughts here. I think it was great. I think Mysterio's a fucking liar. I think that people are idiots because they're for some reason inferring that the line in the trailer, "the world needs the next Iron Man," means that Peter's gonna be Iron Man. It's just symbolic, because Iron Man kickstarted the MCU. Spider-Man will kickstart the next era. It's symbolic, you cunts. And so that's silly, obviously. Other than that, I'm trying to think of other things that I think about the Far From Home trailer. I just thought it was great. I thought it was great. It looked like they're putting more effort into this, more budget. It looks like this is going places. It looks like it's far more interconnected to the MCU and shows that Spider-Man is now stepping up to be part of one of the big players in this new era, rather than just sort of being a supporting character now that, you know, we've lost a bunch of characters and we're stepping into this new era. So I'm excited. I'm very, very excited, and I think the trailer looked great. But we'll talk more and probably break it down this Sunday on Kill Connor Club. So be there or be square. Next up's another one that I left that I decided to put in from Amir because he said, what do you think about the whole outrage going on about the Rage 2 account tweet? If you don't know what happened, a news outlet, doesn't matter who, put out an article saying that nobody knows that Rage 2 is coming out. They're like, we have no idea that this game is coming out. It's come out of nowhere. Who fucking cares about Rage 2? It's coming out. But nobody knew about it because it came out of nowhere and no one cares, basically, is what they were saying. And the Rage 2 account replied to that tweet saying, "Who even are you?" Which is funny because it's a joke. But everyone's gotten mad about it, especially poor old little Jason Schreier, who's really, really angry that Bethesda isn't treating the journalists with respect. Because if you don't know, the Rage 2 marketing from day one has been just talking mad shit to everyone about everyone. The whole release thing was, you know, it got leaked through Walmart, and so they tweeted about it like, "Oh well, you fucking leaked our game, you cunts," like blah blah blah, you know, just antagonizing me. But it's a joke, it's a meme, they're just fucking around, it's part of the marketing, right? And so that's what they were doing here. A news outlet made an article saying, "No one cares about Rage 2. Did you even know it was coming out?" And Rage 2 replies saying, "Who even are you? Like, no one knows who you are." It's a joke, but everyone lost their mind. Like, it's just an on-brand joke. It's marketing, that's all it is. And if you didn't know that, that's your fault. That's not their fault. That's ridiculous to say that, "Oh, well, I didn't know." Because I've seen people say this, like, "Oh, I didn't know that was the marketing, so to me it just looked like they were being cunts." Like, okay, cool, that's your fault, you didn't know? Then, okay, that doesn't mean they are cunts, that means you didn't know the context of the joke, which is that the whole marketing for Rage 2 has been them just being, you know, talking shit. That's the point. So that was it. And also, they don't owe, like, Jason Schreier fucking went off, like, they don't owe you anything at all. So why do they why does Jason Schreier think he deserves respect from game developers just for existing? They don't. They can say whatever they want. But it was also a joke, because that's the marketing of Rage 2. I don't know why he took it so fucking personally and was like, "This is absolutely ridiculous. They're laughing in the face of journalism." Like, fuck off, mate. Get off your fucking high horse. They're making a joke because it's their game's marketing. Just fuck off, man, you fucking little bitch. Anyway, next up is from Zeuscraft, who says, "Your thoughts on the Raising Kratos documentary?" I thought it was absolutely terrific. I loved it. I thought it was brilliant. Honestly, I would love to see more of these. I know it's pretty hard to make these documentaries and stuff, but I thought it was brilliant. It really gave such an insight into the development behind God of War and what Sony Santa Monica went through. If you haven't already seen the Raising Kratos documentary, go and check it out. It's tremendous. Go and watch that. It's really, really good stuff. You know, you get to see what these people go through, the sacrifice that have to be made, the way that, you know, they've got to work to a time scale, the way they've got to manage all of these different teams of people and get things working, and everyone has all different ideas, but you got to, you know, you got to get this one central focus to make the project work, and just really shows that the hardships that go into game development. So if you haven't already seen Raising Kratos, go and check it out. Next one's from Zeke Collins, who says, "What do you think are the best podcasts out there, not including the Kill Connor Clubhouse, Kill Connor Club, and a Cinema Room, which obviously win by default?" Well, I hate to break it to you, man, but there aren't any other podcasts out there other than the Kill Connor Clubhouse, the Kill Connor Club, and the Cinema Room podcast. Those are the only three podcasts that exists. And I mean, one of them is obviously out on YouTube. The other one is out on YouTube a week later, but if you want to get early access to the Cinema Room, then go and subscribe and pledge to As Always Entertainment. You get Cinema Room a week early, along with exclusive access to the greatest podcast on the internet, the Kill Connor Clubhouse. It's fucking spectacular. Here's a clip. So what we're doing, right? So there's they're building a bunch of new houses. So essentially what we're doing is we're buying, or like we're putting down a deposit on a plot, which they've then got to build the house for. We've got that all secured now. So my mum and Elva have gone down
James.
during this podcast. I wasn't able to be there because I've got commitments to sitting here and rating girls on Skype. But
that's so fucking funny. What a life we live, James. That you're sitting here, we're rating Israeli girls on Skype. To a guy that told us he might die during the podcast. Well, your girlfriend, your future wife, and your mother are looking for the house you're about to buy, and you're like, sorry, can't go.
Oh, this is great. Oh god.
This is the most clubhouse of all time.
Oh Jesus. So go and you want that. Those are the only 3 podcasts I care about, Zeke. I'm sorry, man. No other podcast exists in my eyes. Those are the only ones. Next up's from Mr. Mysterious, who says, you could talk about Days Gone. I know you already have on Twitter, but it'd be nice to hear them in a video. Hear my thoughts in a video. Yeah, I'm making a video on it, so Days Gone, I will talk about Days Gone. It's really long. I'm liking it, though, so I'll do a full in-depth video, though, where I break down everything and what went wrong, what didn't, what they can improve on. Do I want a sequel? Who knows? Let's see. Make a video on it soon. Next up's from Casey Wild, who says, KH3 versus Endgame as a finale that plants seeds for the future. Now, I'm going to talk spoilers for Kingdom Hearts 3 and Endgame in this section, so if you want to skip over that to the next topic, I'll leave a timestamp here. Basically, I think that Endgame is almost what I wanted from Kingdom Hearts 3, right? Nomura, however, had different plans. He said since Kingdom Hearts 3 that to him, Kingdom Hearts 3 was never an ending. It was just the next chapter in an ongoing story to him. But to us, it had been built up as this finale, which it wasn't. So expectations were there for it to be this finale. And it just felt like it almost didn't deliver on certain aspects. Although it was brilliant, it was spectacular. The spectacle was incredible with Kingdom Hearts 3. And I just don't like the whole ending of Xehanort's. I don't like that. I think that Xehanort should have gone out like Thanos did. Should have been similar, but no. But I think Endgame does that whole satisfying closing of a storyline. This is the culmination. This is the finale. And they do that really well. But I think that Endgame is one of the most satisfying experiences I've ever had, ever in media. And so I guess I would have liked that from Kingdom Hearts 3, but unfortunately didn't get it. But then again, I guess my expectations were out of line with what Nomura was actually doing. But I guess that was the same for all of us. It was very tough. But there you go. There you go. I think that's all I have to say. Next up is from our boy Nexorian 2K18, who says, how many franchises do you expect Ubisoft to ruin with their open world game with light RPG elements and recurrent user spending? Yeah, look, all of them. I think they're going to do it to all of them, because this is what Ubisoft does now. They're the RPG developers. They develop these soft RPGs for every franchise, even if they don't need it. I hate it so much. We don't need this for every game. They're going to do it to Watch Dogs like they did it to Ghost Recon, like they did it to they've done The Division, they've done it to Assassin's Creed. It's ridiculous. And they're going to continue to do it because I don't know. I hate it. I really, really fucking hate it. I hope it doesn't continue, but it will, won't it? Every franchise, I think it's Jesus Christ. And the last one is from Spidey Noir, who says, does Ghost Recon Breakpoint interest you? No, it doesn't. So let's move on. Now, I never played Wildlands. It did not interest me in the slightest. The last Ghost Recon I played was Ghost Recon Future Gamer 2, I think. That exists. It was an old game I played ages ago. It was fine, it was fun, but then they started making no more RPG, and so I don't care anymore. Fuck this, man, and fuck Breakpoint, and fuck Ubisoft. Get out of here. Get out of here with your shit. I'm not a fan. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to be involved in future quickfire topics, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. The link to that is in the description. Don't forget to tune in this Sunday to Kill Connor Club episode 100. I'm going to continue playing Days Gone, and I'm going to figure this out, and I'm going to get the review out and get it done, and then get back to content. Hopefully soon I'll have my internet fixed as well, so I'll be able to continue streaming and stuff, because that's been a nightmare recently. But we'll see what happens. We'll try and figure it out. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video, boys. See you later.